We're going. We're going. Oh, why is this game one? What the heck? How did we get this game one? This is nonsense. This is actual war crimes. Are we okay with this as a community? Is this best of three? Are these poor sods slugging this out? Game one. Best of one. Oh, David can hear me. I should be more careful. I should be more careful. There's 9 of you guys. Oh, that's good. That's a solid event. Yeah, interesting teams from both players. Ooh, I love the word interesting now. That's my new favorite word. I'm gonna try and use it in every sentence. I haven't seen Enrique play anything other than Dozo in all my years, so I am in for a treat. That's probably not true. It's probably like 90% of games, but like, this is still this is basically just Instant Amoongus with a different coat of paint. I need to pull up the actual stream because I don't have any audio, which is fine. I can handle no audio, but it'd probably be good. Let's see if this just pops up if I search it. It does pop up a little lower down, but it pops up. That's nice. It would double the audio. How would that double the audio? I'm just listening to the audio. So you get 9. Oh, if I can hear the audio, then it would. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, that's okay. Wait, but I can't listen to the audio now because my voice is in there. That's not okay. That's not fair at all. Oh, okay. I'm putting on Metallica then. Actually, Earth, Wind, and Fire came up first, so that's what I'm listening to. Works for me. Turn 1, we're getting a spiky shield. Was there a U-turn? I wasn't looking. I was setting up Spotify. Dazzling Gleam coming out. Gonna do like 30, 40 to Ensign, right? This is specs. Yeah. And then we're gonna see the U-turn going into the spiky shield. So we've got that called out. We know what's happening now. Probably gonna be a parting shot into the Flutter main in order to capitalize on the momentum. Yep, now Lander is forced to switch out. Can't really gain the... Oh, everything's pausing. Hang on. Spotify playback pause while transmitting audio? Why? Why? I want to listen to Spotify. Are you... what? Give it back. No, I was on a roll. The good vibes were there. This is messed up. I'm gonna sue. How do I turn that off? Just play Spotify. If I just hit play, will it... Okay, it's just going. Sure. Alright. The world's against me. Fluttermane coming in the place of Incineroar. And we don't know the speed tiers at all. Messy situation for a game 1, so let's see what happens. I guess I could explain what's happening more, but I mean, I feel like it's pretty apparent. We've got Lando locked into U-turn. It's got to switch out or a hard switch, but you might as well go get your fast. Can you hear it through my mic? Can I hear what through your mic? Like barely. I don't think it's worthwhile. It sounds like just artifacting. So I'm just gonna turn it back down. Ooh, look at this. Look at this guy. Ow, my God. Oh, you can't just do that. You can't just do that, dude. What the hell? That was terrifying. Why'd you? Oh man, I'm gonna need a moment to recover. For context, David just started blasting the game audio through his mic. He's doing a lot. Look. I'm not critiquing you. No, you're fine. You're fine. I got it turned down. It just caught me off guard a little bit. All right. I'm still gonna listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's too late now. I'm jamming. But now I have random ogre pond noises in the background. So I think this is the best of both worlds. Oh, it's banded Landorus. That makes sense. It's cool though. I don't fully have proper team sheets, so I'm working on the same information as everyone else. I think I'm the only person here right now, but that's all right. Ooh, okay. This is certainly Enrique on the other side of the field. Man, that parting shot from earlier is going crazy. That's actually ridiculous. That's just gross. I didn't get to see if which Fluttermane went first, but that might not even matter with how Enrique's going right now. He's just fully cycling his Cody's pants off. I guess the ways I'd want to find... What would I do to try and go back into this? I need to break through one of the mons, like just generally, in order to limit the switching. But honestly, I might just need to get through two, because Incineroar is just gonna hard switch out, and like, what are you gonna do about that? And nothing on the field. Yeah, I think Fluttermane switching out is probably for the best. It's really not getting enough done as is. But again, it's just so tough. Because this could easily be another parting shot, and it wouldn't hurt at all. But I think that was a fake out, which is fair. So now you've got a little more momentum. You've got follow me potential, I think. Maybe? I don't know yet. Yes, you do. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's a standard ogre pond. I don't think -1 picks up against the opposing ogre pawn. A horn leech? There's no way. -1? No shot. No shot. But certainly going to do valuable damage, and there's nothing on the opposing side that can really hit you except for this Ivy Cudgel, which is rather easy. It's strong. The game's frozen. I can't see anything. I don't know how much that did. Wicked Blow. Oh my god. Oh, was that a crit? Was that a crit? I'm a little slow here. Okay, it was a crit. Thankfully, I have the second monitor for when I can't really... This is great for me. This is perfect ADHD because I've got the live feed where I can see what's happening. There's a flare blitz going on, and that's gonna be commentated correctly. And then I have the delayed feed for when I mess up and when I botch it. This is actually huge. Now I just need a third monitor for when I do it the second time, because that's bound to happen as well. Okay. I understand. I see you. I I don't know if we'll get much of a chance to act. We're gonna find out. But I see you. Yep, okay. And yeah, what was looking rather ironclad from Enrique kind of fizzled. I was honestly doing a cruddy job of annotating it. I mean, supposing we get a double KO here, we might still be in this, but I don't. Yeah, we don't pick up on Ogrepon, and that's gonna wrap it up. Well, I mean, could side target Moonblast. It happens. You never know. It did not happen. And that's the best of one. Going to Cody? Cody. What would I have liked to see differently? Ooh, big mouse on the screen. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see that. I would have liked to see... It's hard to say. I feel like Enrique played that really well. Obviously, it can seem in hindsight like he played too slow, but I think that is mainly due to the one term where Urshifu was allowed to get in. And even, honestly, if Incineroar hadn't gone for Flare Blitz, or had gone for Flare Blitz into Ogrepon maybe, gotten that in range of the Dazzling Gleam, we could be in a lot better scenario. I feel like we lost track of the ending board state with our Flutter Mane and just wasn't able to get the right targeting with the Incin the turn prior. Perhaps just thinking it would go down to something like a close combat and not thinking too much about the targeting. But we were given an opportunity and we didn't quite take advantage of it. Aside from that, I think all the plays were pretty spot on from both players. So looking forward to round 2. I'm assuming people can hear me still, right? Oh, they can. That's good. That's good. Okay, I'll mute now, though. Okay, Earth, Wind, and Fire has turned into Black Hole Sun, which I don't really know how that happened, but I look, I won't complain. I won't complain. I keep being fed all the good games. This is great for me. You can actually hear me, and I've got good games to talk about. What more could you want? What? Why is that the name of the Dondozo and the Tatsu? It doesn't even make any sense. They're fish. How could they go on the island? It doesn't even make any sense. You have 3 fish on this team. Like none of them were on. I think Chiyu is not in the files. Shocker. If anyone's in the files, it's Weezing. Yeah, I generally agree with this. The main struggle is going to be stopping either Trick Room or Smeargle shenanigans, and if you're able to do that, you're all right. You're gonna do all right, especially with Tatsugiri and Dondozo. You're gonna be able to tank that Torkoal rather well, and Weezing could potentially stop the Psychic Surge, but it's really not worth it to try and go after that. So just Chi-Yu, blast it. Yeah, I mean, you're threatening a lot of damage right here. Simple as. Simple as. Yep, this is about the play. Oh, wait, hold. Shenanigans? Nar. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what we would expect here. We're just seeing blast. We're just seeing hitting them. We're just seeing a big mallet on a stick. We're just seeing a little bit of it's another word, bullying. We're gonna see how much this does. Where did my Black Hole Sun go? Why does Spotify just keep pausing itself? That's not okay. That's just not okay. This is perfect Chi-Yu music. That did way less than expected. Did Hatterene protect? What? Did both moves miss Hatterene? Is that what happened? Hang on, I have a second monitor for a reason. Okay, yeah, both moves missed Hatterene. Sorry, I missed that. That's funny. So we got this free, basically all the damage on Njidi didn't matter at all, and now we have, what's his face come again? I mean, this isn't the worst spot in the world, because Dondozo could still come in, and Black Hole Sun is paused again. I can't have anything nice. What is Urshifu doing here? Surely Urshifu's faster than Tatsu, right? Maybe Tatsu's Scarf? Is Tatsu Scarfed? What are the moves on that thing? No, it's Safety Goggles. Urshifu's probably faster. I mean, granted, it could be a really slow Urshifu, but that's kind of nutty. That's kind of bonky bonk. I don't know what Weezing's gonna do here. That's interesting. What's he protect, I guess? Probably just tanks the hit more realistically, but I mean, it doesn't really take the expanding force well. I went for Gleam though. Okay. Oh, wow. I wonder if that's a calc that Rocco's familiar with. That's really cool. I mean, it's not shocking. It's Sash Chi-Yu, but it's still cool that you would go for the D-Gleam just to be able to pick that up. Again, not necessarily over. Dondozo is Dondozo. I doubt it'll be slower once it gets its boost is the main issue. So yeah, going for Protect in order with Weezing on the field gives you a turn here. I don't know if we'll be able to make it a turn. We'll find out. We'll find out. Notably, Rocco still has Terra available, and I think Terra Dark or Shifu would be able to survive a Strange Steam. We'll just have to see what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What could this be? I don't actually know. I don't know this calc. Oh, it's Terra Grass. That thing's alive. Never mind. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd be signing the team's sheet. I'd be signing the slip. Oh, Expanding Force is just gonna pick up before it gets to move. Yeah. Just going Grass for funsies. But not really. It covers all most of the options. Oh, and that goes first. You don't even get to Protect. That's so nasty. That's so mean. Well, I'm okay calling that one. I'm alright calling that one. That was something. Has Healing Wish been a thing? Is that something people have been doing? Or is that just Rocco? I'm not gonna endorse it if it's a Rocco tech. I'll endorse it if someone else has done it. Let me do my research. Healing Wish. We have some sort of problem. Apparently, Rocco's screen went blank. Might have to do a recount. Might not be over, or it's just a game win for Anders. I don't know. Shenanigans. I'm looking up Healing Wish. See if it's actually happened at all. VGC. Wait, does Lab Mouse still work? I heard some rumors about them messing up the Lab Mouse UI. We're gonna see how true that is. What the hell happened? Where am I? Everything's Chrome in the future, apparently. This is messy. I just want to see Indeedee. How do I find Indeedee? I'm just gonna search Indeedee, and you're gonna show me Indeedee, right? Okay, I can search for Indeedee. Okay, Healing Wish has been on 12% of teams, so it's not unheard of. It's more common than Imprison. I'll give it that. It's more common than Psychic. That's kind of crazy. I mean, that makes sense. Personally, I wouldn't have missed my moves during that game, and that would have helped me a lot, but even with the move message, we really were at a cruddy spot. Unless that does pick up. I mean, what's the damage calc there? Damage, Nerd of Now. If I go to Hatterene, how much do you take from a Heat Wave? From Chiyu. I don't think it was Specs Chiyu. Pretty sure, yeah, it was Sash. Heat Wave. You're taking over 50, and then if we have a Tatsu with Beads of Ruin, Muddy Water. Oh wow, that picks up on a. Oh wait, this is a blank Hatterene. Never mind. I need a Hatterene with bulk. Pick that one. 43. Low roll on the Chiyu was 49. Ugh. That's if it's timid. If it's modest. Okay, if it's modest, you can probably expect it to pick up, assuming the Hatterene's just like HP. But if it's timid, it's definitely going to be a roll. And if the Tatsu isn't like... What was the Tatsu stats I had? Yeah, the Tatsu would have to be 252 timid, excuse me. So, I mean, assuming you know that always picks up, that's probably a fine turn 1. If it doesn't always pick up, though, and you have a low health Hatterene, I mean, just how do you get rid of it? Because he just brings in whatever he wants. And I guess Dondozo would be slower. But it wouldn't have all the boost, so you have to give up so much HP with an expanding force, and that blows. But Chiyu does have Sash. So yeah, actually in that scenario, but you don't have Wheezing out on the field. Oh, but you Terra Steel on Tatsu. So if you just leave your Pokemon in that scenario, and you click one more attacking move, one of you will get a spread move off, even if you miss, but you're relying on 3 inaccurate moves to land, so it's just a tough scenario. Not at all unplayable. I think Anders, it did fine. He just missed his moves. It happens. There's maybe not a better matchup or lead for him in that matchup where he can choose not to go for the missing moves, so I could respect the play. Good for him. Hit his moves, though. He's a bum. Okay. My Spotify is going to play ABBA, and if it stops, what do I do? How do I stop them? I'll seize the means of production somehow, some way. I'll make the songs myself. Not with AI, but like GarageBand, I will make the songs myself so I don't have to use Spotify. I'm not going to YouTube. That's equally bad. It's all messed up. There's no winning. There's no winning in the scenario. We've got Ethan and Zach playing, right? Yeah, Zach. It's an H. Then it was Zach, then an H. I'm probably wrong though. I don't remember Zach as well as I remember Ethan. Ethan's also way easier to spell. Go figure. Play my song. Thank you. Just do what I say. Do what I say. I'm an agreeable man. I'm agreeable. I was correct. Let's go. I was correct about the spelling. It got changed. This is big. We've seen this, not 1,000 times, but we've seen this frequently enough. We're familiar with what's going on here. What are the speed tiers, folks? Let's do something. Let's figure it out. David's on point right now. I've got full eyes on what's alive, what's dead. This is great. I was struggling. I was trying to commentate over other people commentating, and they did not update their Pokemon, and that was troublesome for me. And ABBA keeps stopped singing, and that's very troublesome for me as well, because I need to know if the winner takes it all or not, and I'm pretty sure they do. But until she says it 15 times in a row, I'm not gonna get it. Our Tornadus won, by the way. On Ethan's side, I think ours did good. That's my hunch. Look, I don't know what you want me to say for the speed ties. I can't really be super engaging here. I can talk about Night Rain. I'm playing Night Rain. Night Rain's really fun. I'm not playing it right now. Well, I am playing it right now, but it's a modded version so that I can play solo and not have to go, like, I needed, the bosses were getting tough enough in the later, like, ascension levels to where I just needed to practice them. And so I have a mod that's just an arena for practicing, basically. Did we even get another well, we must have, right? That's probably what happened. I don't know. ABBA somehow stopped again. That's crazy. That's criminal. Nona, Camilla. Why do I recognize those names? I probably... Do I? I'm gonna Google that. Is that a funny reference I should know? Or should I judge this person? Nothing really comes up. Deep lore. Deep lore on the opponent's nicknames. I did way less than I thought I would. That's something. This Trick Room might bring us back into things. I don't know who we have in the back. I don't think we've seen yet. Because we don't have some sort of bulky Pokemon. This could be tough for us. Because Regidrago's getting pretty shredded, considering it has 2 turns of Life Orb Chip and a Helping Hand. Yeah, I feel like Regidrago's got to be cooked here. Okay, we have Rilla. We're fine. I think so. I don't know why you are... I feel like you should prioritize Tornadus more than Regidrago. Drago. Drago? I don't know. Just because of the accuracy of the moves and... sorry. Just because of the... Oh, brain, you gotta do this. You gotta do this for me, just this one time. Tailwind. But because of how Expanding Force works, we're fine because we hit both Bleak Winds. Like, if we didn't hit both Bleak Winds, I can speak. And then Richie Draco comes back in. I guess if Rillaboom's at full health, it doesn't really matter at that point because you're getting an attack into the Indeedee either way, so you're fine. And then the other slot's able to do the other slot stuff. I don't know. But you had Ogerpon in the back. I feel like you could preserve Fernandez there, especially with the fuck. It doesn't really matter. The fact you had Rillaboom pretty much cinches this up, but I'm just trying to think of potential ways to lose. That's the most possible losing scenario in my head. It's not super possible, but it's the most possible. I don't know why Abba keeps doing this to me. I've been a good boy. Santa deserves to give me presents, and instead I get stuttering Spotify songs. And now I'm listening to Everlong, which is fine. Foo Fighters are good. But it's just not... I started with Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then I got Black Hole Sun, and then I went to The Winner Takes It All, and then I went to Everlong. What is the DJ on? The DJ is bipolar, I think. They're just switching between day and night. I don't know what's going on there. You paused again! And now you skip this song. Oh my god. What's the point? What's the point? Why would we... What? Did we click tail in last turn? I'm gonna assume we clicked tail in last turn. I don't know why we're clicking anything. I don't think that matters. I feel like we're just clicking buttons there. I'm not gonna be too critical. I don't think it matters too much. Well, it's Terra Water. Could be a crazy clutch. Tachyon and Cutter do more than Psychic move? Probably not. Like so. But again, I don't think it matters a whole heaping helping. I'm just a frustrated man trying to listen to Foo Fighters. It's tough in the game ones, because I don't really know what I'm supposed to say here. Not in like a pessimistic mode, but like in a for me, not fluffing sense. Like if this were on a VGC stream, what are they saying? I don't get it. Yeah, David's texting me to say it was kind of over after turn 1, and it's like, yeah, I mean, maybe not exactly over per se, but like, yeah. Especially with Rilla in the back. I don't know what I would say about that. Like, imagine that's a game 2. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the weather? Are you talking about cupcakes and how much frosting is the right amount of frosting on a cupcake? Which I think the hot take is 0 frosting and you just eat a muffin. Obviously, you don't want cupcake batter for a muffin, but I'm just saying, I'd take a muffin over a cupcake any day. Cupcakes are too... They're bad most of the time. It must be way tougher to make a cupcake than like a cake, right? Because like it's a smaller thing, and so getting the right moisture must be tougher, I think, than just making a cake at that point. Just make a muffin, because the muffin, that's great. That's great anytime. I can't think of a single time of day I'm upset to have a muffin. Whereas a cupcake, don't want that in the morning. You want a morning cupcake? What are you, EDP455? I said that name close enough. You want a cupcake in the afternoon? Sure, that's fine. You want a late night cupcake? That's psycho behavior as well. There's like a sweet spot in the middle of the day that is acceptable for cupcakes. And even then, it's probably not going to be a good cupcake. So just get a muffin. That's all I got. That's all I got. Round 4. Look forward to it. I'm going already. That was quick. That was a quick one. This is a 1-2 match, so I don't think either of these players can cut, but we haven't gotten to see them yet, and so worthwhile showing them off. We got a bunch of nicknames here that I can read half of because of the logo. Something May. Something May. I wonder. May? Can? Would? Should? Pow I can read. Dennis. I would call Dragonite Dennis. That's a good name. I agree with that. Oh, I should pay attention to the items. I need to start taking screenshots so that I have this information on hand. Whoa. No, don't move it. Don't move it. I don't want to mess something up. Okay, this is interesting. I said interesting. Oh, that word's cursed from me now. I can't say it anymore. Oh, that's haunting. That's haunting. Psychic Treant is scary for D-Knight strategies, so it'll be cool to see how we get around it. We get around it by blasting their face off with Sacred Fire, it looks like, but that is the Water Urshifu. I don't know how well that'll shape out for us, but let's find out. It is Scarf as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting really blasted. Hard switch to the D Knight makes sense, but we're giving up some momentum immediately. I think if we don't get some sort of damage off with Chen Pao, I can't really condone the hard swap. I'd almost rather burn the Terra than have to hard swap. Just because we're getting a move off, but that's fine as long as Chen Pao gets some work done. I believe. Okay, with Helping Hand, I would no longer stay in, knowing that's an option. I would no longer do that, actually. But opponent going for U-turn, wisely seeing that we're not really able to stay in that scenario with the threat of Helping Hand, which they would know about, even if I don't. Smart play by Lachlan. Lachlan? I think that's right. Lachlan. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Bringing in Ogre Upon Fire, again, just good situation all around. Ooh, Ice Spinner, though, on the Chen Pao is going to make this a lot easier. Question is just whether we'll have the damage. Oh, wait, I didn't know that interaction. Really? If Rocky Helmet takes you out, the train doesn't go away? Huh, that's funny. I'm gonna note that one down. That one's funny. I knew that happened for stuff like Knockoff, was it? No, was it Knockoff? I feel like something did that. I don't think it was Knockoff. I think Knockoff still gets rid of the item. What am I thinking of? I don't know what I'm thinking of. I should be thinking of the game, is what I should be thinking of. It's also Knock, thank you. I've been validated by David. This is huge. Going for the Terra Fairy in order to get damage on the special side, since you've lost our defensing, dropping Chen Pao makes sense to me. Gonna get the Terra Fire on the Ogre Pawn. There's no real Intimidate or anything to stop it. And even without the Chen Pao, it's gonna do a ton of damage. It's gonna kill something. Are we gonna be able to do anything in response? Probably not. We're Terra Fairy. I don't know what we're doing. If this is like an E-Speed, it's gonna do something. Oh, we can't use E-Speed. There's Psychic Train. If this is like a... what moves does Dragonite have other than E-Speed? Crying? Struggle? Tackle? Splash? Ivy Cudgel comes out. Where's that going into? Probably Flutter Mane. No, it's not. I'm a liar. It's into Dragonite. I don't know if it has multi-scale, but it doesn't feel like it does considering that damage. Outrage comes out. Gonna pick up the Indeedee on the random targeting. That's gonna be Rocky Helmet again. Not gonna knock us out, thankfully, but definitely not the target we wanted. Could be worse. Could be worse. Not really. Well, no, we really wanted to hit Ogre Pod. It's fine. It's fine. This is booster flutter, so we're gonna be faster, assuming that was speed. It should have been speed. Surely it was speed. I'm not a bad commentator. I'm very attentive and focused. And that's good for us. Akajet wouldn't pick up Flutter. It would pick up Dragonite probably. And then we're not able to kill Ogerpon. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, Ogerpon's just so well positioned. And it's going for Spiky Shield. That's gnarly. It's gnarly. Aquajet coming out into something. My game's frozen. Dragonite, did it go down? It didn't go down. I was wrong. Outrage is random targeting, but I think Dazzling Gleam is going to take care of the Urshifu, so Outrage is going to go into the Spiky Shield. And I'm pretty sure that's a contact. Oh, wow, that didn't pick up. Okay. Outrage if this picks the Urshifu. Okay, Dragonite is alive. Dragonite is alive. I'm pretty sure Outrage is contact. It seems like a contact move. Oh, but we got the 2 turns. We're gonna have to get through Confusion now. Oh my god. What? This Dragonite is something else. Here comes Chen Pao. We're faster than that, and we're Terra Fairy, so Flutter gets to do something. Flutter gets to be awesome and cool and dope. Does Entei have a priority move? Because Psychic Terrain's gonna expire soon. If it's just Dragonite having the priority move, I might switch it out now in order to be able to actually hit something on the following turn. Yeah, it looks like that's what's happening. Entei does have Extreme Speed, so no matter what, we're gonna try and get through the Psychic Terrain. This doesn't seem as over as I really thought it was like 2 seconds ago. You know what is over? My Spotify. I need more songs. What am I listening to now? I've already listened to all these. Fine, I'll listen to the other song about black holes. Why not? There's only 2 in the world. Actually, if I look up Black Hole, are there other songs that... Oh, wait, no, this is an interesting game. I should focus. Shadow Ball came out. That was a crit? That's crazy. I'm so used to freaking... What's it called? Specs damage? Ivy Cudgel coming out. Definitely into Flutter main. Gonna take it out. That's gone. Don't even need to think about that. It never existed, basically. Is there a song about black holes? No. It's just Black Hole Sun and Supermassive Black Hole. Those are the only Black Hole songs in existence. The Spotify, pause my music again. I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this sitting down. I'll stand up and listen to music. If that's what you want from me, I'll do it. This is a 50-50, ain't it? Wait, no, there's another Chin Psychic Drain. Okay, that's game, right? We needed it to end this turn. That's a shame. Pretty sure. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I thought it was one less turn. I think we should have cheated and broken the games for content. Because Psychic Terrain expiring in that turn would have been a cool endgame. Just saying. Just saying. Would have been pretty neat. I shouldn't be having to deal with Spotify. I should be modding the game. I should be out there in the code, in the files, not the ones that Anders was talking about. I don't associate with those files. I don't know why he does. He's clearly associated. Oh, my stream has ended. That's not good. Is it back? I have audio. I have OBS? I guess OBS works. It's good enough. Oh, it's gone again. Well, we'll figure that out. By time for top 4, it was eight person, so top 4. See you after the team check. It'll be a little bit. Jeez, that spooked me a bit too. I can't catch a break here. Oh, I don't even have visuals. What is this? What is this 2-bit operation going on here? Team error, Ethan is starting with a game loss. Well, we should excommunicate him. Send them to Nebraska. Nebraska likes those sort of cheater folks, which Ethan would do on purpose. Absolutely. Still cannot see visuals. I should text David that. He's probably on that, but just sending a message just in case. Can I be heard? I can probably be heard. I don't think that would have gotten messed up. Thank you, Jonzo, for doing what I should be doing. I should be booing that person as well. I have 2 chats to look. Oh, Gabe was here. Oh, hi, Gabe. See, I'm bad at this. I have to Alt-Tab once. That's so much manual labor. David doesn't understand the hard work I do here. What? How did they have visuals before me? What is this? David! David, I'm gonna be commentating with delay. David! Oh, he's back. My goat. My goat. Perfect timing. All right, what do we got here? Same thing we saw last time with Ethan. Same thing we saw last time with Enrique. We are going to see it differently. Yep, we're all good. Thank you, David. Turn the stream. What is attenuate? Automatically reduce stream volume when people are talking. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. Doesn't really matter, but interesting. Interesting for sure. What would I do in this scenario? I would probably win, but before I win, what would I do? I'm struggling to see a way we break for REG, just with what's on the board. I don't know if that double picks up. I mean, maybe. They're both strong. Is that Specs? Let's go to no Specs. I think it is. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. Brigraph switching out, not even risking it, realizing the damage. Ensign coming in. Ensign's taking a lot from this still. Like that's not changing much. We might even see Terra Water, yeah. I honestly can't blame you. It's just a lot. And then what do we do in return? What do we do in return? We have a big hit on gold, but it's not gonna knock it out, and gold isn't life orb or anything. It's not going down. Interesting. Funny stuff, folks. I think my main concern is going to be, what do we do after this? I understand getting that chip on REG. Not even like it is effectively chip because of the resistance and all that. Like I don't want it to be chip, but it is. God, this is Specs Make It Rain. It's a +1 Make It Rain. That's gonna do. I mean, it's not gonna take out Ensign. It's Terra. Oh, it will take out Ensign. I'm bad. I'm bad. Oh, it crit. Never mind. I'm good. I'm good at my job. Oh, I'm so good at my job. What does this do for us? What did sacking Ensign there do for us? We assumed it would live, obviously. Now we don't have fake out pressure. chip on Ragey Draco, so doing way less. It isn't locked into the move though. It can click Draco. We're not gonna take it out. It's not in range of a cudgel. Golden Go is probably not in the range of a cudgel either. Protect makes the most sense. I mean, we're able to stall out a turn, hopefully. Golden Go is -1, so a lot less scary. Get the hit in the Rage Drago. Now we're in a lot better spot. As long as Ogerpun's able to stick around a turn, we'll be okay. Dragon Energy's gonna do nothing. I honestly, like, less than 10%. It is about 10%. But we're probably in range of Golden Go. I don't know. That's gonna be so close. I don't think it's gonna be so close. I think it's gonna die. Yeah. That's so tough. That's so tough. But it is -2 Golden Go and a gone Regi Draco. Like, it's got like 1 or 2 more attacks in it. Has to click Draco Meteor. The issue is we need something slow to do well in Trick Room. It's Ursaluna. We have to get it into Trick Room, but how are we gonna do that? Like, we've got Regi Draco has the perfect amount for 1 Draco Meteor into Farigiraf. That's gonna do a lot. Is -2 Specs Terra Steel Golden Go into Farig? It's Throat Spray. It's not Citrus. Is that enough? If we can get in Trick Room, this is something. But even though we don't know what's in the back for Ethan, it very well could be a slow Pokemon. It's just not a happy camper day. Oh, that's metal. That's tough. Going for the Protect there is nuts. I mean, mad respect. Understanding that Enrique kind of has to attack in order to get any sort of momentum in there, and choosing to save Regi Draco in that scenario. Wow. Yeah. Well played. I mean, the thing is here, now we have a safe Earth Power and a safe whatever with Farigiraf. There is no way to protect it anymore. So this first turn of Trick Room will be valid for us. It is Rillaboom in the back. That's going to suck. And Ogrepon too. I bet that's the Grassy Glide Ogrepon. I don't know. I don't have a team sheet. And so, I mean, Farigiraf is on the field, so we don't have to worry about that as long as it doesn't go down. But it's not impossible to get it off the field. It really isn't. Hyper Voice is going to go first. That's going to proc the Throat Spray, right? Yes? There it is. I'm used to playing on Showdown. I'm used to that showing up way quicker. It is Grassy Glide on the Ogrepon. This is interesting. I love interesting. That's my favorite word. I'm really good at using it. Whoa, we're clicking Grassy Glide? Am I missing something? Am I a goofy goober? What is Ethan cooking? Is this Farig not... surely, it's not Sap Sipper. If it's Sap Sipper, you wouldn't be clicking the grass type move into it. I'm not missing something, right? It's Farig. Oh, Ogrepon is Mold Breaker. Thank you. I made the same mistake as the other guy. Oh, I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub. And yeah, that's gonna pick up Ursaluna. Well, that was bad commentary. I'm a noob. I'm sorry. How much of that hinged on that crit? Assuming Ensign lives, if it doesn't crit, you're able to get Fake Out, you're able to get not Parting Shot, you're able to get Fake Out, you're able to get another move with Ogrepon, which Fake Out and Ogrepon probably... Fake Out definitely does enough to where Regi Draco would have gone down and not have the turn to Protect and Stall. I don't think you want to be in that board state anyways. If we lead Incineroar, things are easier for us. We did have to switch out for REG that turn, just fully costing us tempo by getting a bad lead. But we must still be scared of like Urshifu stuff. And it looks like we're not messing around with the comp with Ethan. I think that's right. I don't know if you want to try and catch Enrique off guard. That game changes a lot if he brings Amoonguss. He is able to... Does it even? It's 2 spread moves and then 2 grass types. I was thinking that you could get a Spore off, but like by the time we got into Trick Room, it was just the direct grass types left. We just have no way to hit the Regidrago quickly. I mean, we do. It's just that it's going to get blasted if... what's his face there? Yeah, we're bringing Flutter. Realizing it's probably better to let Flutter go down and get a good hit off than it is to do nothing. Man, yeah. And then Flutter would have been good into the other leads possible by Ethan, so I like this adjustment. We're stalling a bit. There it is. We know Ogrepon's gonna be okay. Which means we know Ogrepon gets to do something. Which means we know Fluttermane also gets to do something, obviously. Can they double up into something and handle it? Would it double up into Golden Go be able to take it out? Obviously with Shadow Ball and Water type move, I think so. And it's a safe target. Knowing it was 2 grass types on the back though, it's gonna be less reliable. I think you're pretty happy to double Golden Go here. I don't know if I fully agree on the Protect. It's a little crazy. Because this really easily could be a double in a Golden Go. It is the Shadow Ball. Is that I can't see anything. The game's like, please be into... I hear noises. It's into Golden Go. My stream is laggy. Forgive me. And yeah, we don't even need the Terra to actually get the Cudgel. That's good to know. That's a strong Flutter. It's specs. That makes sense. It's hard to see these items. Not out of it by any means. I think I agree with this. A Woodhammer is just going to do damage no matter what, based on what was in the back last game. And we're stuck. The Fluttermane is stuck using Shadow Ball. This is not a bad spot at all. I don't know if I would lock in a move like that. That's just a hard read. I don't know if we're that far behind. I'm not going to disagree with it as much as I am the Protect. I think the Protect, we should try to get some value. I mean, I like the Protect in the sense that you're... I don't know. Golden Go is just the more valuable threat for the opponent. I feel like it's easy for them to pick to target it. I don't know. Okay, I was gonna be shocked if that picked up. Yeah, go. This is... I don't think we were that far behind. I don't think we were that far behind to have to make a crazy read like that, you know? And plus, when we're that far behind, Enrique's going to play it safe because it's Enrique. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's scared of priority. Incineroar comes out. That's going to get the Intimidate on Rillaboom. We're going to have to deal with Fake Out. Do we have any tools now? Draco has to switch out to get any sort of value, or it's just a little bit of a sack, I guess. But we have no good way of taking out Ogrepon unless we get a perfect switch in some way, some shape, somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Eventually goes into Drago, picking it up, no fake out. It's just going to be a parting shot, I would guess. It could be a Flare Blitz into the Rillaboom, that would also make sense. Probably able to take it out with 2 different attacks worth of Wood Hammer Chip. It's gonna be close. Flare Blitz usually does like 60. Yeah, gets there. Flare Blitz probably does like 70. And that's going to make it really tough to get back into this. I don't know how you change things up for Game 3, because Flutter coming in made it so Golden Go is your main tool, and knowing that the double up just picks it up, Regidrago's not going to do a lot in that board. If you bring Urshifu, it's the same scenario. If you bring Tornadus... Oh, I missed a game because of a game loss. Ah, right. Ethan cheated because of team sheets. Big cheater, Ethan. Well, that's what you get for cheating. You get me commentating poorly because I forgot about Molebreaker. Shame on me. I made fun of someone forgetting about that. That's pure hypocrisy. Shame on me. I don't know. Well, now I'm mad. Ethan, go back and stop cheating. I wanted to see Game 3 of that. This is lame. I'm gonna go back to Night Rain, I guess. Finals is coming up. Finals is gonna be Enrique versus Cody, run back of our first game. Go figure. That match did seem particularly crazy for a round 1, but them's the breaks. Colorado. See ya in like what, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shouldn't be waiting on too much. We're so back. See, that wasn't that long. That was alright. I'm going to write down in my notes. Get a team sheet. You bum. Because I cannot be forgetting abilities like that. Shame on me. So Enrique kind of demolished Cody in the first game because he got the first turn right and snowballed from there. Not demolished, that's the wrong word. He snowballed. Snowball's the happy, nice commentator word. And it was good to see this adaptation because it means we're trying something different. We're trying just straight up, I don't like your priority. Don't mess with it. Don't do none, no how. Cody won that game. I can't even tie my shoelaces in the morning with my memory like this. I think I'd forget what left is from right. One thing I won't forget is that Spotify keeps pausing my music, and that's really sad. It's really sad. It's I'm gonna blame all occurrences today on that. It's like a sleeper agent trigger word. I just become dumb because I no longer have whatever music was playing. It was Earth, Wind, and Fire again, and now I don't have it. Now I have Flutter Mane Incineroar. Ooh, VGC, everybody. I want, all I want in this world is video games. Let's do this. Imprison's on this photograph. Why? What? Okay. Good for REG. Slay. How do I think? I thought it was just kind of manifestation. I mean, if I had, that much money in crypto, I'd be able to pay my way to the top pretty easily. I know the right people. That didn't make sense to anyone. I didn't explain it. That's okay. That's okay. Terrestrialization is happening. Fluttermane is terrestrializing. This is a video game. What are you going to do about it? You're probably going to win it. That's my hunch. We need helping hand here? Really? I guess we're safety. We're sash, and it's probably a bulky flutter. Would be the conclusion I can draw from that helping hand. Or you expected a switch. It's probably just a bulky flutter, and you know that already. Close combat going into Ensign, that explains it. Never mind, that's why you did it. That's pretty big. I like that. Except for the fact that we're gonna die to Degleam, that's less fun. But I like getting rid of Ensign. It's a bothersome feller. How could Farigiraf be a scholar? That doesn't make any sense. Reach the top bookshelf, I guess? No hands. You can't read the book. How do you read the book? How does a giraffe read books? Giant tongue? Oh. Ah, David, let me know it's a psychic type and just moves the pages with its mind. That makes sense. That does make sense. Or it just, absorbs the book with its mind. I don't know. We should really draw some ground rules on psychic types. I feel like there's a lot of untapped implications with those guys. Cody clearly saw this coming. I haven't paid attention to who's in the back. Going for Trick Room. Interesting. I wonder if that messes up what Cody's plan was. I don't think so, because I think it was just priority. Yeah. Oh, we don't have the grassy terrain. We just have Fluttermane. So we're not going to have any priority going into this Trick Room, so that's going to be interesting. I love that word, interesting. It's my favorite word in the world. Here's the thing. I mean, you're rocking the knowledge that your Ogerpon's slower than the Fluttermane. Hope and pray. And you can hope and pray that your own Fluttermane is slower than the other Fluttermane, but that shouldn't matter too much considering we have terrestrialization available to us. I'm surprised we're not doing it. That's tough. That is tough. I think Cody going under the idea that his opponent is going to protect the Flutter Mane to get out of Trick Room or something like that, but no, that's not happening. It's not happening even in the slightest. Enrique is going balls to the walls here. And this is going to do at least like 70, right? Yeah. Maybe 65. Right? 57? I don't know. But you're not happy. You're not happy. You preserved your Terra at least. I don't know how much you wanted to preserve your Terra at all. Really? We wanted to? Okay. Alright. What did you say? You are locked into Declaim. Do you think single target Declaim is going to do enough for REG to change the outcome of the game? I don't know. I don't know how. Okay, now Flutter Mane switches out. So maybe Cody divined this. Cody manifested this a little bit late. Might be manageable. Bloodman will take this unhappily, but it will take it. Gets the Psychic. Gets the Psychic, realizing that if the Translation... Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I didn't know if that would kill. I guess, well, it's Throat Spray for your F, so that makes more sense. At this point, you're thinking about game 3. You really don't have much. Or game 2, my mistake. Oh, okay, critical hit. I would think about that a little bit. Not in like a it mattered sort of way, but in a spiritual why me sort of way. You know my main gripe with this game? Nobody's cheated yet. Which means I have to really lock in and do my best. And I paused Spotify and started listening to in-game music. No excuses left. I have to lock in. That's a problem for me. What do I want to see? Honestly, I don't know what else you do differently. I don't know if there's a different mode you can go. I don't know. I think your Tailwind mode gets squashed by redirection and whatever. Trick Room, whatever. You can't really rely on that. I don't think. You kind of got all the value out of Urshifu you could in this game, and it wasn't quite enough. And if the most value you can get out of a Pokemon is one-shotting Incineroar, that's not bad. But when it comes at the price of getting 2 of your Pokemon down, I don't know. I mean, is that worth it? Certainly better than if an instant swapped or something. Honestly, I would go back to Lando. I don't know if that's the right move. I would go back to Lando. Ogerpon was pretty scary. I don't know why why is Torn coming? What? I don't know if Lando's the perfect choice, but I think that you get that first turn right and you're a lot more comfortable. What's the idea here? The idea is you can one-shot Flutter Mane with Ogerpon. Okay. They have Follow Me. How do we deal with that? Taunt? Protect Taunt. Flutter Mane doesn't kill us. Okay, I don't mind this. It's definitely scary. If Enrique goes Farigiraf at all, we're boned. Not boned, but we're not happy. Assuming we have Taunt. I assume we have Taunt. I don't think he would do this without Taunt. I really didn't expect to see Torn here. And that's Farigiraf. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we got what we wanted. Flutter Mane's here. Please tell me we have Taunt at least. That's all we can really hope for. Assuming that there's something you can do. Because, I mean, Furgrav's still there. You can't taunt it. Ogerpon could taunt it. That'd be cool. Ogerpon could taunt it anyways. It's not prayer. Okay, it doesn't have prayer. Why are we bringing Torn? What is the idea? Is the idea that we just double target Freak and it dies? Because I feel like we could have done that. Do we have no other spread moves? We have Fluttermane and we're scared of Fluttermane going down too quickly. Okay. Is the idea we can't afford to not commit the Terra? I think the idea is we can't afford to commit the Terra on Fluttermane, and so it has to come in the back. And never mind, we're switching. What's happening? I'm lost. I don't see the vision. Fluttermane switching out on Enrique's side. Scared of something. Or just, you know, being Enrique, because it's Incineroar. And this is a fine play. And now there's probably no way of one-shotting Farigiraf, which means Trick Room's probably getting up. And now you've got Trick Room with Incineroar on the field. That's not fun. Okay, Frigga went for Protect, scared of the double up there. Reasonable play. Sunny Day coming out. Wow, okay. So I guess Cody's idea being not just the Protosynthesis on the Flutter, but the idea being I don't have the offensive pressure on turn 1 to do anything. I need to make him think I'm going to go all out. And instead, I'm going to reposition and be ready for next turn. And it worked. Enrique got scared. I think if Enrique had played that even a little less passive by just bringing in Incin, that would have been tough. Well, actually, maybe -1 Terra Fire Sun still takes out Farigiraf. It very well could. Especially because it Throat Spray. I don't know. Probably. That thing's a menace. And so Enrique is rightfully scared. Fake Out goes out. Predicting the Terra Fairy doesn't happen. Dang. Dang, doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it. Yeah, Enrique thinking he needs it. He doesn't even need it. That's nuts. Wow. Okay. Dang. Wow. Okay. You know what? Cody, color me impressed. He adapted this game very well. Okay, my stream's a little laggy. I might need to pull up the other stream. There we go. Can't really see what's happening right now. Okay, Incin goes down. That makes sense. Ursaluna dodging. Torn and red. Huh. It's not going to really matter the speed tier on the opposing Fluttermane because of Torn, right? We've already handled any threats. I think the only thing that really does us in is not. I think Ogerpon's fine to just come in and take care of Ursaluna. I don't really see a way back into this for Enrique. That was just well done, well executed. Unless Moonblast misses. Oh, okay, not going for Flutter. This could hypothetically backfire. If Enrique does call this and get a protect, or no, it's AB. So Ursaluna would just have to survive, which is I don't know. But then you're still going into Tailwind with no speed control. Man, it just goes down. That's nuts. I mean, Terra Fairy, Sun, Specs, that makes sense. It's just nuts. It's just nuts, though. If you're Enrique, you got read like a book, what do you do? What do you do in Game 3? Do you adapt? I don't know how much you can. I'm trying to think it through. I just don't see a safe lead for either player. It's hard to draw a conclusion on what's going to happen before I see team preview because, man, that game got shaken up so much in one turn just by Cody having the drop on Enrique. I just gotta wait and see. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to fluff stuff up for you. I don't want to get your mind racing. I mean, anything can happen right now. Landers would have been a bad pick. I have to say, I would have lost that one easily. Hovering for REG. Idea being you have a Pokemon to handle Trick Room better, or just a way to reverse Trick Room, or just a way to prevent priority. A lot of things REG can do, and Urshifu didn't really get to come that game, so worth considering. What could you do? What could you do as Enrique if you know this is happening? If you know that same lead is happening? You have no way to counter the weather. You have no way to taunt. You have no way to get Trick Room up without getting blitzed. You have Follow Me. So you could just sack your Ogerpon. You could feasibly sack your Ogerpon with a Follow Me. Just play it safe. Do you have enough power to get through it? Enrique's saying no, he needs an Intimidate, which is fair. Fake out into Ogerpon here is fairly safe. Yeah, fake out into Ogerpon's pretty safe. This feels a lot comfier. Man, but Cody just calling the bluff here. Man, would Enrique not fake out? Is there a world? Is there a world where he's super afraid of REG? Because I don't know. I think in the world where REG comes out, you're okay with that. Yeah, okay. I didn't think there was enough pressure for Enrique to be scared of that move, so I understand Cody's line of reasoning that he's been playing around the fake out every game, but Enrique just didn't have a reason not to go for it. There wasn't a threat. Because if Fluttermane comes in, he's still getting Trick Room up, he's fine with that, he's going to knock it off. If Farigiraf came in, he's fine with that, he's getting Trick Room, he's going to knock it off. There was nothing that could scare him in that scenario. And he knew that the Sunny Day was necessary to get the KO on Farigiraf, I assume. So I very much agree with the fake out by Enrique. And I understand why Cody made the play he did, but I disagree with it. I think. Granted, Enrique gets greedy, Cody just wins. Like, Frig's gone, boom, we saw what happened. Frig going for Protect this turns, that's fair enough. Flare Blitz, oh, with the Sunny Day, that's gonna pick up Fluttermane, that's funny. Dang. I forgot we had Flare Blitz. Okay, alright. Cudgel goes out into the Incineroar, gets the targeting correctly to get some damage off. It is -1, so it's not going to be able to... Or sorry, it's neutral because of the Terra. You know what I'm talking about. It's not going to be able to pick up Incineroar. Its Citrus Berry activates. This isn't over by any means. If we had brought Farig, it would be less over, maybe? I don't know. It still would have been a tough scenario. And frankly, Urshifu's not bad right here, right now. Urshifu's pretty solid. And Ogerpon's not bad itself. You're kind of forcing Incin to stay on the field. A parting shot into Ogerpon's not going to lower its damage enough to let you get anything in safely, and you really don't want to waste anything in the back. Although you might be fine with just keeping Incineroar topped up in the back. That might be okay. Oh, this is a good game. Dang. I would like to see a... what would I like to see? That's probably correct. What Cody's doing right now is probably correct. And I don't think as Enrique you really want to risk a hard switch. Especially because it's Enrique. Just me a Flare Blitz into the Urshifu. Yeah, honestly, fair. Fair. You want to force them to take care of your Incineroar. I love when your support Pokemon end up becoming damage dealers. This is so nasty. Usually I hate it because it's like clear Amulet Incin, and then I just lose. But in this scenario, this is awesome. I think this is okay. Issue being you do need to take a KO at some point as Cody because you want to take advantage of the Trick Room in order to let yourself get an attack off into the Flutter Mane you know is in the back. Terra coming out from the Farigiraf is interesting. I said interesting again. My whole mojo, it's gone. Fairy coming out, it's going to resist the Dark Type, which makes sense. I mean, you want Farigiraf alive, especially because it's going to get the Hyper Voice. And honestly, these are going to be your damage dealers now. And Flare Blitz going into Ogerpon, that might be bad for Enrique. Because now we have not gotten the damage we needed onto Tornadus. We're giving our opponent a way to have speed control and damage and going to protect, edge, whatever you need. Whatever you need. Urshifu's probably got it. It is single target. It is going to struggle, but it might not be impossible. I think the only way back into this is nothing. Yeah, Terra Fairy's just smart. I was trying to think about a world where we could Bleak Wind the Farigiraf, but it's just too bulky. Because if you're able to take care of it that turn, then next turn, Incineroar, if it didn't go for Parting Shot, I think Enrique had a safe game by just clicking Parting Shot there. I'm pretty sure. Because then no matter what, something fast is getting in. Or actually, he can just click Flare Blitz because his opponent is forced to... but Bleak Wind is an option as well. I don't know. I was just kind of thinking in my head Bleak Wind might give us a way to win this. Probably doesn't, because I don't think you take care of Farigiraf. You'd have to take care of Farigiraf, and you just don't. If you did, though, there might be a way back into that, but you just don't. Terra Fairy is really nice. That was a good game. That was really good. Some might say interesting. Oh, I have to say goodbye. Adios. Ciao. Good commentating. Good game.